All right, good Friday morning. Now Friday is here, kind of more of a slower day for me. Do a lot of pickups and drop-offs on Friday, so right now we are getting our morning cardio in. Usually like to do on Fridays an hour on the bike, and then we'll go out, get some work done, gym later. Zoe's coming over tonight. It's gonna be a great day. Great freaking day. It's supposed to warm up a little bit, thank God. Weekend's supposed to be real nice, so it should be fun. Should be a good time. Look, the sun's out. This is great. It's not raining, it's not cloudy. It's fantastic. So we're going to Ziegler's right now. I gotta get some oil for that new bike, and then I'm gonna try and put that bad boy, assemble it today, and probably ride it tomorrow to make sure it works, and then we'll go from there. So that's where we're headed to do stuff right now. Alright, cool. So here's the plan today. We're going to work on this bad boy here. We're going to new air filter, oil filter, change the valve cover gasket, put the front brake lever on, and then run it and see what happens. Make sure it's not leaking oil. Take it out around the yard a few times to make sure. And then after that, then we can strip it down and make her look all pretty. So that's our game plan right now. Alright, cool. So here's all our stuff for going on today. So now there's not much else to it other than to get to it. Yuck. Red RTV is not designed for motorcycles. Alright, so before we get this new gasket on here, I'm just kind of going through with a razor blade here, trying to get this all smoothed out. So that way, we've got a nice, easy, level area for this stuff to sit. Because sometimes if you don't clean the old gasket stuff off, when you put a new gasket on, it'll still leak. All it really is you didn't frickin' clean it up good enough. So, like I said, we'll clean this up a little bit here. Okay, cool. So I got most of this red stuff and most of the old residual cleaned off. Okay, I lied. We're not gonna put the gasket on yet. I gotta clean all this RTV that they gunked in here out of this bad boy before I can get to putting the new stuff in. So I gotta do that first. Alright, cool. So we got this basically cleaned up here. So now we'll put the gasket in and then we'll put it on. Now we're using the impact, but we're slowly, just until it stops the impact here, and then we'll get out a torque wrench. Aha! I think we found our problem here. Okay, so I think what I figured out here, the issue this kid had with it leaking oil is what happened was, at some point when somebody put this screw in here, they stripped the threads on it. When they strip the threads on it, it won't pull down, it won't seal the gasket against the head. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this stuff apart. We'll pull these out, and hopefully Matt can fix this for me here. Okay, so some dickhead who was assembling this the other day forgot to put his oil pump gear in here. So now the oil pump gear's in, so now we'll assemble the rest of this. Actually, probably should get some assembly lube to put on that. Alright, cool. Put a little assembly lube on here. Now we're gonna, this is light and this used to have a big lobe here, so I'm pretty excited about this because it should help with the power. This bike should spool up like nobody's business here. Alright, cool. There we are. Now we're in. A little tap, tap, tap. Alright, cool. So now we're on the other side of the motor here. And we've got our balancer shaft. So we got to put our gears on there. So, a little pro tip for everybody. If you don't have a gear jammer, you use a penny. Just remember, take the penny out. It'll work. It'll jam those gears just like they need to be. Won't hurt the gears. It's a great invention. Oh shit. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, our penny trick kind of didn't work. Oops. Alright, so basically at this point we're kind of in make as much money as you can doing whatever you think you can do and play catch up here with investments and savings and that kind of stuff. So we're back to buying remote control cars to flip them, which is obviously an easy concept: buy low, sell high. So what I want to do is build a little test track, because sometimes I buy them and they're ready to go. Like if I buy them with no motor or anything in it, I don't test them. I just basically buy it, put it online and sell it. However, when I buy them with motors and electronics, I want to know they work. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this here rake and we're going to clean up this little area here and build ourselves a little test track just to spin some laps with them, so that way we make sure everything works right. Okay, cool. So we got this whole area now raked out. Alright, sweet. So tubes are in here. We'll maybe tomorrow we'll bust out one of the cars, one of my personal cars, and spin a couple laps and see where we get to with it. I know it's really narrow and right now there's no jumps, but we will we'll build a couple of jumps in here. So, but at least it's something. So okay, cool. Now let's move to the next thing. All right, ladies, Matt's back in the vlog here, hitting back attack with us today. Matt, what's your Snapchat handle again?
Fuck, I don't remember.
I think it's Matt Mitchell, honestly. But look him up on Snapchat, ladies, or Facebook, or even Instagram.
On the Facebook?
On the Facebook. He's single.
Ready to mingle.
Ready to mingle. He's a very established professional, and he can fix damn near anything. So send tasteful nudes. Hell yeah.